strangest coincidence that happened while I was dating him. Sirens cut the hotel air as my sister raised her toast, and Tom's name lit my phone. He'd said he was in Chicago. A tech keynote in our ballroom flashed a stock image, a lakeside picnic, a blue 10 on a cake, balloons, and a boy in the corner with Tom's crescent scar. The caption read, "Networks." The speaker said the photo came from Bright Day Events, an old party company archive. My mother went still. At that picnic, her silver locket vanished. We blamed my aunt. I slipped out, drove to Bright Day's address, and found storage unit 42 with the padlock clicked but not latched. Inside were bins. On top, a velvet pouch held my mother's engraved heart. Leah, my maid of honor, called. "Gus is here with a helium tank. He says Tom sent him. Your mom's about to speak." I told her to stall and keep Gus from the mic. When I returned, Gus wore a polo with Bright Day stitched on it and steered the tank through servers. Tom stepped from behind the dessert table in yesterday's blazer. His eyes went to the locket in my palm. He raised his hands. "We found it this morning. I wanted to surprise her." My mother's voice cracked. "You let me call my sister a thief." Gus said, "Things get swept into bins. We keep them safe." Leah twisted the valve. I pulled Tom and Gus into the service corridor. The red camera light blinked. On my phone, our shared app pinged. Unit 42 motion detected. We drove to the units in Leah's Honda. Unit 42 stood open. A new bin lay dragged out. On top sat my father's wallet from his retirement dinner and a stack of guest books. The first read Mendoza Quinceañera. On page 1, under gifts, someone had written locket beside my mother's name. Tom touched his scar. My mother dated the man who ran this place. He taught us to pack fast, keep quiet. I saw that photo on his desk and recognized your cake. That's why I found you at work. I thought I could return one thing without breaking everything. Leah arrived with 2 officers. "He asked me to lie about Chicago," she said. An officer asked whose unit it was. Gus raised his hand. They told us to wait outside. Slowly, engagement music thumped. Under the dock light, my mother held the locket like a hinge. Tom spoke low. "We never sold anything. We kept them until owners noticed." He looked at my mother. "I wanted to start with you." The ballroom doors filled warm noise. My sister stepped out, saw the uniforms, and said, "We can cut the cake without the slideshow, or we can wait." I slid the chain onto my mother's neck and closed the clasp. The click was loud. Tom watched evidence bags appear. Leah kept her phone face down. Over the radio, someone called for bolt cutters for Unit 43. Then, items tagged Emerson, Valdez, Rodriguez. The officer asked who could witness identification. I said I would. Tom's phone vibrated. On mine, synced to his, the banner mirrored. "Leah, tell her you were returning everything tonight." Leah stared at the pavement. Gus closed his eyes. The officers moved toward the units. The party inside hit the chorus again. I took my mother's hand and stepped forward as the red camera light kept blinking, a metronome measuring how far that photo had traveled to find us.